Thank you very much, Dr. MacDonald. And I think you, our colleagues in the audience this evening, will help us to answer some of those questions. But the idea is that if innovation is what we are seeking in times of turbulence, then, and given that innovation is a social construct, then it suggests that we need to do some things to the organization. It cannot be the same organization that mom and dad worked in. It has to be something else. And to get that something else, we have to do some destruction. Do you agree? Yes? Like building your house, you've got to destroy some parts in order to extend and make better the other parts. So, let's talk about that. If my clicker will work. Let's see. Do you agree? In a world where disequilibrium has become the norm, stable organizations will really make no sense. I say it's true. Do you say it's true? Here's a guy who says it's true, and you know what? I'm going to assault your musical sense. It's a really bad song. But it's a very, very powerful idea. Let's see. Feel the pain of change. Innovate, and certainly large organizations have a problem doing that, we will die. So, I say to you, organization is the enemy of innovation. Get rid of the organizations. No fighting now, but we're going to talk about that. Let's assume, and I'm hoping that you all work for companies, so this side and this side will give us two ideas from this side and two ideas from this side that will agree with that organization is the enemy of innovation. You lovely guys down the middle will give us three ideas that say no to that statement. So support the statement, say no to the statement, and who's going to report back? You've got 2 minutes to talk about it. Sadia, is it Sadia? Sandra is going to give me one idea, and guy up the middle, sorry, what's your name? Renee. Renee is going to give us another one. Who are the three people in the middle here? Lovely lady in the middle in lovely color. Sorry? Carissa, you give me one, and the rest of you have to help them, huh? So start helping Sadia and Renee, Sandra and Renee. Carissa is one. Another one up from the back. What's your name, young man? Straight up. Nice tie. Jason, give me one idea. And another guy here in the red tie this time. VJ, give me another one. Down this side. Giselle. And lovely lady in the green turquoise color. Deborah Ann. So let's start. Okay, I'll give you 1 more minute. Talk to them and get your idea. I wait. Sandra, it's only one idea. You ready? Let's go. Come on.
Formal structures.
Listen to Sandra. Time up for working. I'm sorry. If we get it wrong, Sandra?
Formal structures stifle creativity.
Okay, she says that's true because of the fact that formal structures stifle creativity. I'm not going to repeat anybody else's answer. Go.
Well, actually, it follows the same basic thing as formal structures, but
that means you copied. Go again.
Bureaucracy. An example of that would be in government structures where there's too much
formalization.
Basically, so.
Yes. Okay, that's fine. Give him another one so he could come back. You two guys on this side, where are you?
We thought about like the culture of the organization, if that is so embedded that you don't change. So we'll say culture.
The old way of doing things.
Yeah.
Next. Love the green, by the way.
We've been making money all this time doing it this way. Why should we look for a new way to do it?
Okay. Knock them down now, you guys in the middle. Knock them down. Let's hear it.
Well, we came up with an organization brings stability.
You're supposed to do something else
Yeah,
with it. They were agreeing. Oh, yes. Organization.
We supporting.
Thank you. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Okay, yes. Go again. Who's next? Yes?
Basically, well, the large organizations, a lot of them have R&D departments, which basically they encourage innovation through research and coming out with new products into the market and whatnot services.
Good point. So they're structured for innovation to take place. Yeah.
A large organization with a clear vision would be able to give its employees a directive and something to work towards to cause that innovation to come out within their culture itself.
And that works for us. Okay? Good points on all sides. You all are a good sport. I like that. Excellent. You make great MBA students or master's students. You do well in all classes. Yeah. So, that is exactly what all CEOs need to ask. What is going on in my organization? Is it rigid, static, formalized, bureaucratic, mechanistic, like machines? Or is it more like people with human dimensions? Is it fluid, flexible, responsive, creative, innovative? What is really going on here? And so, I think the job of the CEO is really to make work look like play. Have you seen that anywhere else? Yes? Walking into the airplane, down the chute, you would have seen some of that. How do we make work look like play? By the way, I am having fun. So, it's important for us to recognize what is going on in the organization and also to understand at what point the organization is at. This is the life cycle of the organization, like any other standard normal curve, right? But things go on, the growth and startup. When you get to the top there and you really ride in, you feel you're going very well, that's when you tend to get very comfortable. Yes? Very, not even thinking about the external environment or anything because you're happy-go-lucky. And that's a critical point. That's the point at which you should actually do things differently, not when you're on the decline.